Hi, so let's do some programming. There is the C file, we can open it and you can see it's empty and we need some code, so we will firstly create a main function int main void curly brackets return 0 semicolon and this is a function. Save, run. You can see that it compiles without any errors and the application runs successfully, but it doesn't do anything. It's a boring application. So we will have to make the application a bit more interesting. So in this video we will create the window and we will initialize the Macintosh toolbox, and we will also create the menu bars and these menus which we have prepared in the resources. So about the structure of the code, there will be some initialization at the beginning, then there will be a main loop, something like this, true, and there will be something going on. This will be the run of the application, and when we decide that we want to quit the application, we will break this loop and return the 0 or something like that. So we don't want the application to kind of stop working. But if I run this code and I won't do it, one of the problems is that now this application will take all the resources and I won't be able to do anything else in the computer, on the Macintosh. And for now, I will use a for loop, and then I will change it to the while loop. So for, and maybe some of you know the syntax like that. Integer e equals 0 semicolon while e is smaller than, say, 5, e++, and there will be some code. For now it's not that important. The thing I want to show you right now is a bug which you will find many times. If I copy and paste this code, run, you get syntax error here, int e. And this may be a bit strange error to you, because you know the C language and this is how you do it every time. And the thing is, the C on the Macintosh computers is old version of C, and I'm not sure, but I would guess it was in the C99 version that you can use the initialization of the variables in the code. But here in the older version, you need to do all the declaration before at the beginning of the code of the function. So you have to do something like that. And the semicolon. So you can see it works. There were no errors generated from this code. Maybe it's better to always do the initialization for 0, so you are sure everything will be fine. Cool. I will change this later, but for now I think this is fine. So what we will need is a menu bar. We will also need the Apple menu, we need a window, maybe the main window, the window here, and we need also initialize toolbox. The toolbox is kind of the, so in C you could do everything from scratch, but if you want to use the windows and maybe get the information from the user from using your well, the windows, and when you want to get the events from clicking on stuff and so on, there is a better way than taking all the input from scratch, and you can use the toolbox, it's called Toolbox, and it's a library of different code which will help you. One kind of not pleasant thing is the Toolbox used to be in Pascal, and Pascal is a different language than C, so but then it was kind of taken from the Pascal, so it behaves the same Pascalian way, but it's C, so maybe the strings will look differently or the manipulation with strings will work differently here in C than with the toolbox than how you are used to manipulation of strings and so on. But and also yeah, if you look for the toolbox and how the functions look like and what are the arguments and so on, it also looks I'm not sure even if you can find it in C. I found it only in the Pascal, so you have to kind of think about how the Pascal code should work in C, and yeah, it's not that pleasant. But anyway, it's better that you have the toolbox than if you had to do it from scratch, so I guess it's not that bad. So yeah, so let's start with, I would say, the initialization of the toolbox. So I could write everything here. In the first video I put all the stuff in the main loop with the initialization, but in this video I will create a separate function for initialization of the toolbox. So I will create a new function, void initialize Macintosh. So we'll declare it here. And all the stuff that we will need is init graph, semicolon, init with capital I, here also, fonts, so we can print something, init Windows, init, yeah, dialogs, although we won't use dialog windows in this series. Init and we can call the function here. Yes, that was this way. No. So the initialization of the toolbox works, and now let's create the menu first. Oh, the menu bar, I guess, first, then we can put the menu. Menu handle, menu handle, okay, so that's the app. New, and the menu bar is only our handle. Menu handle, menu, and so firstly we need to declare, and now menu, the menu bar handle will be get new mbar as menu bar, and now I will need the ID. So here is the ID 128. If I go to the resources, there is the mbar, and this is the ID. So if I change the ID here, I would also need to change the ID here. And I will set menu bar handle, Apple menu, get menu handle 128, append res menu, Apple menu. Now I need TRVR. So now I'm typing some magic, but I will show what it is in few moments. Menu bar. So now sometimes it will freeze a bit. That's when I try to copy and paste the text. But it shouldn't be a problem if you are not recording what you are doing. So at least it wasn't a problem for me until I started the recording. So it shouldn't be a big problem. I will just close the resource file. Not get menu huddle. Sure. It should get menu handle, obviously. Get menu handle. Okay. Get menu handle. Okay, so if this one doesn't have a problem, this one has a problem. I guess here then should be big G, capital G. Cool, it works. If you see for the quick moment here on the top, it changed the menu. So I will here in the for loop put some delay, and that should stop or pause the application for a few moments. Delay. Maybe like this. Sure. More. Now you can see it a bit better. So I will change this maybe to 15. So you can see, oh, and it's finished. So you can see we have the menu bar and our menu here, and there is the Apple menu. So because the menu bar already has all the menus inside, we don't need to care about all the other menus, but we need to care about the Apple menu. So if you are in any application, so maybe here, you get, there is this part about, and there is something with from your application, and then there are all these other applications, or in the on the older machines on this behind me, there used to be some basic stuff like the calculator and kind of small applications. Here you have also the control panels, and which is the settings and so on. So the thing is, this part is unique to all the computers, and it's on you how you will set it on your Macintosh, or maybe you have what comes from the company, from the first installation and so on. So you can't kind of anticipate much or what will the user have here and do everything manually. So you have to communicate with the system and ask the system what should be here in this part of the menu. And that's here that you append this rest menu, which is this part, and this is how you do it. And then you have to draw the menu bar, and set menu bar is on which menu bar you want to append this rest menu. So this is also you could kind of you always have to choose clearly and where all the stuff should appear, because in theory I could here set different menu bar, and it could be this menu bar from the application from the Finder, or it can be, if we will use Windows, it can be any other window. So you can draw stuff in the main window, or you can draw stuff in the windows which belong to different applications. Sometimes the system will tell you that it's wrong and you can't do it, but mostly it doesn't have a problem with that. So it happened to me in another code which I did, that I was trying to do the breakout, and then the ball appeared in a different window. So this is maybe something which is with the older computers, or now most of this part of the appearance and how to draw with the windows and all this stuff, it's done by the operating system which you use. and you don't care. There are some stuff which belong to you and you don't need to care about it at all. Here you have to care about all the elements which are which you will use. So that also means that if you want to create a new application, you always have to take care about all the menus, all the windows, about the initialization, all the stuff. So this video which we do right now, you will do it many times in the next many times if you want to do retro programming. So all the stuff is cool. Now we will need a window. So let's create a window, and for that I will create a new function. So yeah, let's create a new function. So the return value will be a window pointer. Create main window. I'm thinking about structure. Yeah, this should be fine. So so maybe it will be better than taking the So it will be better to have a global variable for the main window, because we want to use it in different parts of the application. In drawing of the snake, then we need it in the initialization, we need it also in when we want to quit the application, and when we want to draw the food. So in all these we want it in all these cases, so we could have the pointer and then move it in all the different functions, or I guess in this case it would be better to have a global variable for the pointer, and we can access it anywhere. So I will need the global variable. Well, all the global variables, I will give them a name with small g. And window, and it's a pointer to window. So window pointer g main window. Maybe it's even better to put this here before all the declarations of the functions. Is there? Yeah, semicolon. G main window. And get a new window. Hope it is yet. And get a new window. The ID of the window is 128. Nil. No pointer. Show window. which window? The main window. And I will set the size of the window in a way that then the snake won't go out of the borders and that the borders will match. So size window of the main window will be okay, I will use height true, and I will set the values of these numbers before. Define 450, and I will also define the height as 350. And the last thing is we need to return the pointer. Hopefully everything is correct here. Yes, main initialize. Obviously I need to call the function that is in the main here. The semicolon. Here. Now, this is maybe a bit strange. It's also to me. I don't know much about the arguments of the functions. They were just shown in the book Programming Macintosh for Dummies. So I'm a dummy. Anyway, there are kind of, I think, some of the values is where it should appear in respect to all the others windows. So I'm not sure, but I think this is that the window should appear in front of all the windows. But I guess you can experiment with that. So the code is now working. If I run it, I have the menu, I have the Apple menu, and I have the window, but I can't do anything with that. It's still a very basic application. If I try to move the window or click on the menu bar, nothing is happening, and I need something to take the events from the mouse, from the clicking, and make the application do something, at least some manipulation of the windows. So for now, this is it, and in the next video we will see the manipulation with the menu bars and with the window. So see you.